that was always in the main event. You'd expect.
It should have been Ed, but they didn't give it to George for some reason.
I don't know why, but I forgot to mention Ed. Well, lots of people, but you think it would be Ed, Billy, or Steven, maybe even Austin to an extent, but like George was a really big wild card to put the title on at the time. And that's still a decision I really don't know why they did. I think it was just a way to try to re-push George, because George, at the end of his CWA career, I love George, I love the guy, but he was not wrestling good. He just wasn't. He wasn't booked well. He wasn't showing up very often. He was always leaving and coming back. So I think that was just a way to, one, allow him to stay interested in wrestling, because I think he'd probably get bored otherwise. And two, was just because they wanted to try to re-push him in a fine way. I mean, the beginning of PGW was really interesting to watch. There was a lot going on.
Oh, I hated PGW when it first started.
I didn't like it either, but it was interesting. I didn't really like it at first, but like looking back, it's fun to watch.
It wasn't until Independence when I think it was the Bailey and Nick match. I think that was the match where I got invested into PGW. Like, I hated PGW because they brought back missionaries. Everyone ditched their wrestling names. Well, the newer wrestling names back to their old ones. Well, the majority of them switched back to their original names. Like, I thought it was to be something different, and that made me so mad. Like, why would you bring back, like, the Intonment? Like, that failed miserably. Like, I hated it until, like, Independence, and I was back into it. And then Chris and Ed had their match. And I'm like, you know what, PGW, they're back on track.